the city of Dallas, Texas.
What? What the fuck is you doing?
So tonight, Jim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. And it's Dort in at the guard position. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Inside and stolen by Flag. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And you know, for a score-first point guard, Irving is no slouch as a facilitator.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to... retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Williams finds Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Lively. In the corner, Irving with it. Traps in the tray.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
And good depth for this Mavs roster, Jim, at just about every position. It looks like they've got options.
Well, it's helping them weather the Kyrie injury. Anthony Davis, you know, will tend to miss some games, so it's always nice to have a reliable backup.
Here's Irving. The Thunder making the shot. In the corner, it's Flag. Over Williams.
Oh.
And it's Flag missing.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Jacks up a 3, and it's Williams. That time the assist by SGA.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here is Irving. Driving inside. That's tipped, and they get it back. That one goes. Count it. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Hartenstein. It's Dort on the wing. Top of the key, SGA. Now Hartenstein. And Lively pulls it down.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Irving double team. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Lively. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability, but what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts how to rebound, where the ball is coming off, and then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that.
Irving finds Thompson. Launches it. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Williams for 3. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Over Davis. Outside, Dort.
Get the damn rebound.
Good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him. We will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allen. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. Mason Wallace, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Joe finds Wiggins. Back to Joe. Wiggins outside. Stolen by Washington. And here's the break. Christie has the open look. Gets a very good look and converts. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
And the Thunder with some changes. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. Dort comes in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Now, here is Russell. Exum deciding where to go with it. And Gafford throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching
that's my fault,
right now.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Pass to Gafford. Over in the corner, Christie. Now, here's Exum. Still yet to score. Dallas needs to get off a shot. SGA with the steal. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. Now off the inbound, and so it's the Dallas Mavericks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect, and we'll be back with you. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Irving can't hit. And Holmgren has the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 13-point game. Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodied.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso comes in for Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. Wallace misses. Mavericks leading by 13. Pass to Lively. Here's Flagg. SGA defending. Outside, Davis. 4 on the shot clock. And they double up Davis. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock. They turn it over. Another look for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for SGA. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer, tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Kevin, back to you.
I can only imagine what it's like.
Come on, son.
They get it back. Idly the pass to Davis. The shot will not fall.
Willie Davis.
Thunder trailing by 11. It's stolen by Davis. To the inside. Pass to Lively. And finished off.
Big motherfucker, man.
Of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Thompson dishes to Irving over Wallace. Now flagged. And a wide open look for Irving. Off target from outside.
Oh, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quick.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek White. B.J. Washington comes in for Davis. And it's Najee Marshall in for Flag. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Well, a different look for Dallas. Christie's checked in for Najee Marshall. Dante Exum comes in for Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the rejection by Gafford. 6 to shoot. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Mavericks leading by 12. Outside Russell. Pass to Christie. There's the double team with SGA. Russell left side. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
Dort kicks to SGA. SGA double team. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's SGA in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Now Christie. Bangs home the trifecta. Christie's got 6 points.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's Washington. Russell inside. He's
had the shot.
Exum passes to Russell. And that comes off the assist by Exum. He's got 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen.
Oh, they call it X. Fuck.
The personal foul.
And this is the time... Foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
You got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court, Tim.
And now the addition of Cooper Flag at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
A 3-ball. Way outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Russell kicks to Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's is SGA. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell. SGA.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Irving passes to Thompson. Right wing. Launches a three. And Flagg with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Flagg's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And so it's Dallas looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this.
Y'all get done the damage, goddamn the last motherfucker with the last motherfucker 50 cents for that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, the key is to be in an attack mindset but still play under control. When you do that, good things tend to happen.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. And it's George in at point guard.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 6 points. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. You've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. Lively inside. Defended by Gort. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
Lively against Wallace. Out to Russell. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. That one goes in.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Russell passes to Gavin. Back to Russell. Nails the
Come on, man. That's 2 seconds, goddammit.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Oklahoma City moving it around. And it's Wiggins missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over in the corner, Marshall. Down low. He's looking for Russell and finds him. Irving for 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Irving's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Mavs. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. On the Mavericks with some changes. Davis is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Clyde comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Thunder. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back to you.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Outside for Davis. Caruso with
I did
the
not
steal.
throw it there.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Fires the three. Rebounded by Joe. Thunder trailing by 18. And stolen by White. Irving double team. Pass to Davis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Dallas.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lane. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Jim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Over in the corner, Caruso. Here's Joe. No good on the triple. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Washington kicks to Gafford. Williams comes with a double team. Russell, he gets it in there.
Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3, and it's Dort in at the point. Now here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Irving over Dort. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Shoot this one.
Defense has to feel fortunate there. That's what he normally knocks down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 5.
Let's start off fast, guys.
Guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers and quickly converting.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Y'all playing a lot of energy, guys.
Get your head back.
Y'all playing a lot of energy, guys.
Fucking me up, man. Fucking me up. Fucking goddamn, don't make no goddamn sense. I think I didn't get my ass whooped with anybody, guy.
Bus City of Dallas, Texas.
Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Jalen Williams is out there with Hartenstein, and it's Holmgren in at center. Irving finds Lively, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
How about that decision by Kyrie? That's why you want the ball.
God damn.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Davis. And a wide open look for Flag. Misses the three. Holmgren outside. SGA kicks to Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He took the opportunity when he saw it.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And stolen by Flag. Irving with the ball. Now SGA defending. And finished off by Lively.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Now, here is Irving. For the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
From the arc. And again, Dallas with the three.
And I like to see that they're calling his number early.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Thunder trailing by 5. SGA passes to Hartenstein. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. Davis. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Irving. Great open look there.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. On the floor for the Mavericks. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. Jason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shot.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Joe. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And Joe drops them both. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Washington with the screen on Wallace. Russell hits
that don't work. Fuck that play.
Now defended by Exum. And stolen by Christie. To the middle. Here's Washington. Plays it up and banks it in.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Joe finds Wallace. And here's Wiggins. Stolen by Washington.
I did not know to go down the court.
Transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Pass to Washington. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. And Exum gets it to go. On the assist from Houston.
How can we forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren against Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren can't hit. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Screen by Gafford. Here's Russell. Pass to Gafford. The shot's good from Christie. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. So the wing on the left. Gafford with the steal. The Mavericks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
So he gets them both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
And so
Didn't stick your hand out there, so you will try some.
Their defense has been terrific. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create
Come on, baby.
and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big men on the floor for Italy, Washington and Gafford. D'Angelo Russell out there with Dante Exum. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right
Without coming back.
Ruling on the floor.
View in closer detail what constitutes
play review. That when you see the fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Russell, and he drives in. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about. And that's culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
What it's all about.
No, you pulled too late.
Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
Such a sharp defensive player. Dort pressures the ball and again forces the turnover.
Dallas leading by 6. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage, for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Pass to SGA. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein, just 4 to shoot. Nobody near.
No, why the fuck is you on my man?
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And it's SGA in the corner. Caruso kicks to Williams. And that one, good. Williams has got 5.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Mavericks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
And that was a terrible shot. Block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Battling inside, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Lively a screen on Williams. Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Vicious finish by Flagg. Full throttle.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here is Davis. No scoring in this one. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first half. In the corner, it's Flagg. And the 3 ball is good. Flagg's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flagg.
Williams passes to Holmgren. SGA from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter. Mavericks leading by 9. 1:16 left in the first half of basketball. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Davis, and now it's Davis running. He can go all the way.
Come on, man. He won't finish with a damn thing, did he?
And there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how
dunk for my big man can't dunk.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And Flagg throws it down.
Oh, I got my tin over there in the corner.
Advantage of that space he created.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams from past the arc. And Davis pulls it down.
Get the ball back.
Outside Irving. 3-pointers off the mark.
Okay.
And so we conclude the first half. The Mavericks on top, up 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Yeah, through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Williams at the small forward. Shot clock at 2. And Irving launches it from deep. No good on the 3.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Thompson outside. Davis in the corner. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
And the shot goes in.
Unwilling to let even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Thunder trailing by 14. Dort with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Holmgren in the corner. Outside Williams. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got 8.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Irving drives in, and he banks in the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Three-pointer. Here's Wiseman. And
it's a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing.
You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic doors. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything could happen.
And the Oklahoma City starting 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Thompson for 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. The layup off target.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The 3 from Thompson, and Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Lively on the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump
trying to get to him now?
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-foot rim protection, he's an offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. Holmgren. It's stolen. Here's Flagg. Williams defending. Oh! Hammers it home.
So nice.
There you go, guys.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. To Holmgren. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Irving. And he lays it in on the break. Irving's got 5 points.
3 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it on the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Now here's Thompson. He has 6. Here's Lively. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Lively with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties, and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you.
Now you just want a fair fight.
You could shut me up, son.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Thunder trail by 17. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Joe. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
So for Dallas, Christie's checked in for Marshall, and Dante Exum subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Mitchell.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And how about the Thunder? Doris, last season, bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. Through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach, this team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Go for the block of control. He was out of control trying to block that.
For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Exum with it. Now Wiggins defending. Left side, Russell.
What the fuck is you doing? I'm not doing all that.
Just 5 on the clock. The shot from 20 feet out. The rebound by Wiggins. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 18. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Off target from three-point range. Outside Christie. Puts up a three. The shot won't fall.
I had counted it.
The first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 18. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
That's where we get started.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And
Let's turn on shit. Hello?
Hello.
What, baby?
Miss Anderson looking good and see if they have them.
Okay.
All right.
All right, man.
Love you.
Love you too.
Position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Najee Marshall is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Gafford in at the center, blocking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
I like that. Lou Dort knows I don't have an opportunity, but I can put a pass on time and on target and get my teammate involved. Nicely done.
Now here's Gafford. No made baskets yet. Right side Davis. Gafford passes to Marshall. To the inside. Outside Irving.
Oh, shoot him, mama! Nah, you motherfucker.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The Mavericks lead by 17. Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, BA, but it is the most recent to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player and shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
Flags checked in for Marshall. Lively with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving for three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
First team foul.
It's Dort on the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Hartenstein. And the layup is good off the glass. Hartenstein's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Get them happy.
Lively against Dort. Lively inside. And here's Davis. Over Dort. Offensive rebound. Back to Lively. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Thunder trail by 15. Pulls up, and it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Here's Williams, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge,
the previous play is under review.
All still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That's it. I heard about 2 or 3 minutes before you. Ain't nobody getting no shots up. Ain't nobody getting no shots up. Ain't nobody getting no shots up.
Free throw drops for Williams. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Now here's Davis. Outside for Irving. Again, Irving missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The Mavericks lead by 13. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis feasting inside.
And when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Dort, the pass to Williams. Stolen by Davis. Up top, Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Gotta get take advantage of you, Dave.
Really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Hartenstein. Williams.
Dave, close out.
Second chance effort. And Hartenstein.
Get the rebound lively.
Hartenstein's got 6 points.
They love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins.
They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Irving for 3. It doesn't go for him. Thunder trail by 15. Pass to SGA. Back to Williams. No good from outside. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And that one's good. Thompson.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. From the high post. Again, Irving missing.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
And it's Caruso on the take. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Here's the 3.
Just gonna look at him
from distance.
7
points in the game.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. He loves seeing these type of results.
Back to Irving. Takes a 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket
right
right
basketball
now.
Right there.
This is a guy who wants to
Beautiful
score,
basketball.
so don't let him catch a rhythm.
The 3 from Thompson. Basket is good. 7 from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Mavericks. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Before your time, play, don't worry about that. It don't matter. If that's the case, play every nigga in the world, worry about goddamn all that shit. That's unnecessary. That's unnecessary worry.
Klay Thompson has been really
worry about that, son.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Chet Holmgren out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 16-point game. Stolen by Gafford. Driving inside, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
Both free throws good from Gafford. Thunder trail by 18. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything."
He's going to challenge him up for that, really.
Player. Thank you, Allie. Dort, the pass to
So you can dunk shit like that when you get like a little lead. That was just a dumbass shot. You know you want to get over him.
On the interior. Hey, you've got to
Not a
be
layup.
opportunistic if you
How
find
you
yourself
floating?
in the paint.
This one for three.
You quick shot that quick.
The Thunder shooting just 42% so far in the game. Dort for three. Fires in the triple.
Get me started back in. Try to get y'all a little run.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give them that much space.
You shoot the ball right. You're doing most of the time.
Trading threes back and forth.
The fuck wrong with 2 times? Good the ball.
Just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
They get the rebound. Gafford. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Max Christie. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Wallace in for Dort. Wiggins on the attack. 5 to shoot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dallas leading by 14. Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
Williams against Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 8 points.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and
come on, motherfucker! God damn! Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Wiggins for 3. Joe on the wing. Here's Wallace. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Holmgren. Takes the 3. And it's flagged with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Thompson goes in. Thompson draws the double. Outside Irving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Marshall, he's checked in for Lively. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. It's Wiggins on the wing. From outside the arc, buries it from 3. Wiggins has got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The Mavericks lead by 13. Here's Irving. Again, the miss by Dallas. Pass to Joe. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown.
This is a specialty for Isaiah Joe. Rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Dallas. They led the game at one point by 20. Marshall outside. High post Davis. He's got 6. Irving for 3. Dallas no good that time either.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Wallace, the pass to Joe. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Joe's got 5 points.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
1 minute left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Flag. 3-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wiggins passes to Holmgren. And Davis with the block. Irving with it. Watched by Wallace. Now Irving. He's got 10.
Shit, son.
Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And by the look of it, guys, this could
we
be
ain't know we had a 5-on-4.
These are the moments that can be
shot that
gut-wrenching
terrible
for
ass
him and
shot.
his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And he comes up with a bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
With the triple. And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got D'Angelo Russell. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington. Then there's Derek Lively. And
Y'all
it's
be
Thompson
bullshit
in
that
at the
shit.
two-guard position.
I had been pushed the button to pass the ball.
4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off the shot. The 3 from Washington. No good there. Good D by SGA. Thunder trail by 6. Outside, Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Counted from distance.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
On the wing, Thompson. Oh, he's way off from outside. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Williams finds SGA. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot to tie it up. Williams misses. Dallas leading by 3. So let's head to the sidelines. We've got some news on Chet Holmgren. Allie, what are they saying?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Thunder's head athletic trainer. It looks like a strained Achilles tendon, not something to take lightly given the potential to aggravate that injury. We should not expect to see him back on the floor anytime soon. Unfortunately, it's not the news they were hoping for. Guys?
Well, we appreciate it, Allie.
Boy, this is where you need everyone in your support system to be around him and be encouraging, because this is going to be a long road to recovery.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. He's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Russell. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. SGA passes to Dort from deep. SGA. SGA from distance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here we go, all alone.
You bring a level of awareness and quickness.
Look at the scope, motherfuckers.
Both, and it pays dividends.
Oh, Ben, look at the scope. I'm just saying, look at the scope.
3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Thompson against Dort. And here is Thompson. Stolen by Caruso. And here again the Thunder in transition. Up the court they go.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Cleared away by Dort. Thunder with a lead. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. SGA with it. Irving picks him up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it.
That's a big-time bucket. Lou Dort has unshakable confidence.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure.
Yeah, that was down. The same way I had in my head and Drew went down.
Flags checked in for the Mavericks. The Thunder making a switch here. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Irving. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. He launches. Oh, no good.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Hartenstein. And it's blocked by Davis. And stolen by Williams. Here's SGA. It's stolen by Lively. Irving fires.
That's a terrible shot.
That one's off. Still out of sync. Oklahoma City leading by 4. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's
Get down 4, guy. Get down 4, guy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Well, you see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an excellent decision maker, such a dependable catalyst for this offense.
No good.
I'm sure that is. I'm sure that is.
To let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And Dallas making a change here. Russell is checked in, and he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Yeah, Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look? What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Dort against Thompson, and it's Dort off the drive.
Y'all gave my game away.
To close things out, that might
Can't
have
believe
been the
y'all.
nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
The 3 is in.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy,
Yeah.
and Klay Thompson delivers yet again. Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
And Dallas calls time here. They're down by 5.
Yeah, I tied him up.
What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Kyrie, I saw it. You were 420, son. Yeah.
Comes in for Davis. And Irving is subbed in for Lively. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Williams is checked in. And stolen by Hartenstein.
He's still going to try to throw it to him.
And it's Dort off the drive. And he powers
Still
it
try to
down
throw it to him.
one-handed.
Lou Dort is in rhythm, and he's getting more and more aggressive as he feels things flowing.
Williams cashes in from 18. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road by the...
Kyrie. I don't give a damn how good you shoot, son. Don't you ever shoot all them bad shots like that again. I'll leave your ass on the injury, goddamn, or to reserve. He's still gonna shoot it, but let him be missing like that. Let's go to the dark. Let's go. Yeah, I gave it away, baby.
On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can
He know what he's doing, but he gonna keep on finding it. But you talk shit like that, show your ass.
One or two guys get hot. This could end up being
That's all right.
an upset.
Be aggressive.
The difference between good teams and bad
Be aggressive.
is razor thin.
Now,
Be aggressive.
Dallas' starting lineup.
What's wrong with him? He ain't been aggressive, guys.
Power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Lively in at the 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
First free throw is good.
Good shot, Skeletor.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And there's the drive. Doesn't get it to drop for it. Stevens from Dort. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis. And Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Fuck it.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. The kick out to Williams. Buries the long-range jumper.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
In the corner, it's Flagg. Davis has the open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointers.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around, and it's in there.
Gotta know who you hold it,
Once
son.
Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Outside Irving. Tries it from the top of the key. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Thunder have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw good from SGA.
This guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Williams. Lets the three fly. That shot, no good. Mavericks trailed by 5. Back to Lively. And a wide open look for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Outside, SGA. Williams kicks to SGA. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Holmgren.
And really one of the most challenging defenders in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Irving. Now, here's SGA. A putback, and Hartenstein is right there.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-off.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dallas also making some changes. Washington's checked in for Anthony Davis. Max Christie comes in for Flag. And it's Exum in for Klay Thompson. Pass to Caruso. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 6-point game. And Tim, you look at some of the advanced metrics. Alex Caruso is one of the best defenders in the modern era.
Yeah, Kevin, that impact is rare for a guy who is 6'5", but he grew up on the court in College Station, Texas. Basketball is in his veins.
Yep, it counts.
And that's the shot they were looking for right under the hoop.
Holmgren is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Now Christie. Scoreless thus far. Outside Russell for 3. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's been thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Wallace. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Good shots, nigga.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Washington with it. Williams picks him up. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He throw good. Wiggins. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Williams. And then for Dallas. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Exum. Now, here is Russell. Still scoreless. Out to Thompson from deep. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Wallace. He takes it in. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He's off on that one. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Thunder out in front. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
they've also done a really good...
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes. Make it a lot easier to determine.
Come on, man.
Indeed, the one thing with replay reviews that we for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, break to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And free throw good from Hartenstein. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Oklahoma City again turning it over. Irving double team. Out left to the wing. Davis in the corner. Pass to Lively. Dort.
Goddamn Lively.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
Hartenstein. And the rejection by Lively. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Now Joe. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Lively. And finished off.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves and the timing too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
And for a score-first point guard, Irving is no slouch as a facilitator.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Kevin, back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. To the inside, and stolen by Flag. Pass to Thompson. Thompson gets it inside. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, it's another thing they're trying to do. Contest everything. Protect the rim. Close out on shooters. Very little daylight allowed.
Dallas leading by 4. Lively with it. Now SGA defending.
Emphatic finish by Cooper Flag. Boy, is he intense.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Hartenstein with the screen on Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. To stop the run. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
That's wrong when you be wrong. Your man go do what they want to do. Just stay on their leg.
Holmgren, he's checked in for
You gotta stop playing defense on them. They go by, they go by.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Russell dishes to Exum to the wing right side. Washington kicks to Exum. Williams with the steal.
Not throw it there.
From downtown, the Mavericks pull it in. Outside, Russell. Pass to Washington. Off target from three-point range. And we're trailing by 3. There's Williams with the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here's Exum. Gilgeous-Alexander covered. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
Williams passes to SGA. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Russell against Dort. On the wing, Christie. Up top, Washington. 5 to shoot. Exum pitch to Russell. Dallas again missing.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And it's Washington missing. Gets it off. And no good that time. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
That was shooting about 41%. That'll be good if it's that. What a 6, bro.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
Yeah, through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Irving at the point. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Last year, 90%, and he was right there among the best in the league with that percentage.
Here's Hartenstein. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Mavericks trail. The kick out to Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got 9.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Outside Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now here's SGA in transition.
Such a sharp defensive player. Dort pressures the ball and then forces the turnover.
It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
A Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. The Mavericks also with the sub. Marshall's checked in. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Dort passes to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. With the drive. And the rejection by Holmgren. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Over to the wing. On its way from Irving for 2. Dallas, no good that time either. Thunder have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And yes, it's good. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Irving can't hit.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
It's Joe on the wing. A 3-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 4. Thompson for the triple.
Y'all just shoot stupid ass shit right now. Y'all just still shoot stupid ass shit right now. Get him out there in there.
It's good from long range.
Not forcing it.
On the board with 3 there.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
The shot's good from Irving. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now, and I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Yes, he big guy.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys, back to you.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And we know Chet can shoot the ball, but I like him the most when he's near the basket.
And they double up Russell. Here's Gafford. Wiggins with the rebound.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Stolen by Washington. Down low, Caruso with the steal. Holmgren wide open. Hits it from 3-point range. And it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really
leave him alone. Fuck.
Get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively comes in for Max Christie, and Irving subbed in for Exum. The Thunder lead by 9. Wallace outside. Wiggins kicks to Wallace. Pass to Holmgren, and it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mavericks trail by 9. Now 8 seconds separate the 2 clocks. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
A different look for Dallas. Davis is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Clyde comes in for P.J. Washington. the pass to Wallace. Wiggins outside. The three. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us.
That's the end. Time to go.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 9 points.
That's easy.
Will be seen Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Alex Caruso out there with Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
I'm shooting the ball!
Williams against Thompson. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Irving stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander gets to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Marshall. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Wallace. Oklahoma City shooting in this game 45%. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That is his first foul of the game. Dort, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Davis. And it's P.J. Washington in for Flag. Mavericks trail by 11. Irving for 3. Dallas no good that time either. Gafford with the steal. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Gafford. 14 points for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Caruso. Guarded closely. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Washington, that's good.
Well, the defense was a little soft.
Cut your ass out, all that old hop step shit.
To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Washington. Inside. It's Washington slamming it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Mavericks with some changes. Davis is checked in for P.J. Washington. And Flag subbed in for Najee Marshall. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep throwing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Gafford. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's stolen by Davis. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Irving for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Dallas.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
On the wing, Thompson, defended by Dort. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Now Gafford.
What the fuck was that?
Been saving a sure thing play. Now is the time. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see it. That's your point guard getting up.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. Davis working in the paint.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Davis pulls it down. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Thompson outside to tie it up. Does not go. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Dort. Outside SGA. Gafford with the rebound. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Flag. Play it, no good. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. And that'll be his third foul so far. Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in. Oklahoma City has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Irving with the steal. SGA with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the three.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Oh, sticks the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. Oh, what a play inside.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays. And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Big time from Clay. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity.
They need a basket right here.
They cannot wait around. They've got to be aggressive and go get it.
Holmgren rips down the rebound. Lou Dort. It's good. And the Mavericks all time here. That is what you say.
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game.
Not used to this. 2 in a row.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win.
A little bit more than this goddamn game.
Greetings. This game could be like a tennis match, Greg, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Vassell in at the 3. On the wing, SGA, covered by Johnson. Dort for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Castle. Now here's Vassell. Williams defending. Right side Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, everything Johnson does on the court, he does with force.
Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a three-point game. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit
Yeah, I told the ball once he throw the ball too.
He's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs
right into
navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama!
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. From deep, Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Dort, pass to Holmgren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Devin Vassell.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also
for 3. Ooh, some solid
defense from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this position, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Johnson on the wing. Three-pointer, Fox. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
The whole team. I don't talk to motherfuckers, lot of motherfuckers.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. SGA with it. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Fox right side. Johnson. They double him with Holmgren. And it's going to be a 3-second ball. So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for SGA. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Johnson. And it's Harper in for Fox. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. From deep, Harper. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Stolen by Castle. And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins.
He's coming right to me, man.
First personal foul.
There's the double team with Wiggins. San Antonio leading by 6. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense. You using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the first. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul. Spurs on D. Wiggins from long range. Harper pulls it in.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Barnes, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Three-pointer. Wallace's shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Castle. He's scoreless. Here's Barnes. The rebound by Wiggins. Thunder trail by 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Castle. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
Pass to Wiggins. There's the triple. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs lead by 5. Castle with it. Watched by Wallace. Castle outside. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. Left side Barnes. Pass to Cornette. And stolen by Williams. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs out in front. They lead by 7. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Fox in at the point. Now here's Wembanyama. Vassell finds Johnson. Now Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Castle for 3. Williams grabs the board. Under trail by 9. Right side Joe. Pass to Hartenstein. Yep, count it.
Nice pass inside. Making things easy for him.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That'll be a second foul of the game. Wembanyama against Dort. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Vassell with it. Guarded now by Williams. Vassell can't get it to go. The Thunder shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Clock at 6. Hartenstein, no good. San Antonio leading by 7. Wembanyama, pass to Johnson. Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Aaron Wiggins in for Jalen Williams. And San Antonio with a change here too. Harper, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Big slam by the big man, Olynyk. You know his teammates have to be loving that.
Vassell with it. Joe covering. Vassell can't get it to go. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. They trail by 9. All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
Harper, and he jams it home with authority.
The Rook, Dylan Harper, showing some power.
There's the 3. Joe misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Harper passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Back to Holmgren. Chet not messing around inside.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So for Oklahoma City, Wallace, he's checked in for Joe, and it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Olynyk. Biyombo comes in for Johnson, and it's Barnes in for Vassell.
I love watching Fox distribute the ball, knowing it's part of his role to involve his teammates.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Dort against Barnes. Dort, the pass to Wiggins. On target from range. Wiggins got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get by.
Barnes drives in. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs. That last play pretty much sums up their effort. Not good.
Spurs lead by 9. Pass to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Fox on the run. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Here's Fox. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul.
Damn, son.
That's his 3rd foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
12 seconds left in the first half. And the basket is good.
Big man there.
Execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Cornette. Fox up top. Pass to Barnes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one.
Shit.
Holmgren. It's good! It's good at the buzzer!
So he missed the ball. I knew that.
Credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's San Antonio up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. If you just
throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Chet Holmgren out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the group from Mark Dagnall starting the second half. Castle left side. Outside Wembanyama. The 3. Ooh, Wembanyama just too good.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it." And in due time, that he will be the face of world basketball. Brian, back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Fires from deep. And Castle with the basket on the assist by Fox. Castle's got 5 now.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Thunder trail by 10. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, P.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 in a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
The Spurs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Holmgren finds Williams. Knocks down the long K. Williams.
Come on, man. You can't miss shit like that, man.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Castle for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hartenstein. It's stolen by Johnson. To the middle. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
How the fuck you missed the layup?
Terrific follow through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
From 6 feet away. By Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got it.
Yeah, and along with everything else he brings, Holmgren plays with a high motor.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Line change here for Oklahoma City. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Wembanyama puts it up and
that's struggle.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
And that one goes for him.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
There's the foul. It's on Casey Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Fournette's checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Johnson. Bryant, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's McLaughlin in for Castle. Harper misses.
Yeah, the shooter son they gave it to you.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. From deep, Mitchell. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, not only is Caruso unselfish, he just has a great feel for the game.
San Antonio has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Harper. There's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Thunder have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Now guarded. Williams from long range. He's off on that one. Spurs lead by 4. Bryant outside. Pass to Sohan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside. Mixing it up with defense and drawing the foul.
A different look for Oklahoma
Man, you gotta be
City.
shitting me, man. You gotta be shitting me, man.
Williams comes in for Wiggins, and Isaiah Joe subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Williams. 7 points in the game. Back to Joe. Pass to Caruso. Launches it. The rebound by the Spurs. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. With the drive and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I'd love to see this fire from Dylan Harper. The rookie was not giving up on his drive.
These are his first free throws of the game. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Thunder trail by 7. And he got the... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
That free throw, no good.
Ball don't lie.
And he's good on the second. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Castle on the wing. With 1 on the clock. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Sends it home with some action.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money. It made things look easy for his team.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Castle, Harrison Barnes out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Harper in at the 1. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Johnson, he's
You
checked
can't
in
hit
for
no screen,
Olynyk.
guy.
Sell comes in for Barnes, and Fox is subbed in for Harper. Now here's Williams. The 3 from Holmgren.
Great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. SGA knocks down a three.
Outside, inside, in between, doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Here's Fox. Rejected by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Hits the trifecta. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 6. And it's Holmgren missing. Wembanyama with it. Caruso covers. Wemby attacking. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Wembanyama's got 12 points in just the second half.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
And it's SGA missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone on the fourth. Back to Holmgren to halt the run. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's the third foul of the game. Williams against Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Out to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
Gotta be ready, Fox.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. On the wing, SGA. He's covered by Fox. Williams misses. San Antonio leading by 10. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Fox against SGA. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Out to Fox. Vassell outside. Offline with a 3. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Holmgren completes the second chance.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Castle attacking. Holmgren there for the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Stolen by Castle. Wembanyama. Oh, a sturdy shot from Victor.
Using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. All right, let's get a report from Alec.
Oh, I trust right now, son.
Over the last break, he did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. You have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And that basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And Mark Daigneault has called the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, wide open, but couldn't capitalize. SGA.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
First free throw is good, and that brings him with an 8. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Fox deciding where to go with it. Barnes up top. Fires the three. No, it's off target.
Count that ball. You know, I already got confidence in.
That's how you stop a good shooter. And
Get out of here.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. We've got 1:23 left in the game. The bucket is good.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Holmgren with it. Fox picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, sir. The finish with the jam.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Now here's Wembanyama. Outside Vassell. Here's Barnes. Can't get the three.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go
Let's go point, guy.
Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting
the time, guy.
Here's Fox. Following the three by Oklahoma City. Vassell. And yes, sir. It's the wide open J.
Well, Vassell managing to stay in total control in a clutch situation.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They've led by as many as 11. Dort with a steal.
How you go over there?
First clean look they have. I mean, they got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Vassell. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
Not bad shoot either, son.
2 for 3. He ain't got to get the rest of you motherfuckers.
Hell no, fuck y'all. Hell, fuck you. Fuck them.
Now that's proficient.
Yeah.
Shit.
You mad, goddamn it. Leave, goddamn it.
About 30-something-year-old motherfucker running around here shutting up the goddamn ball. It's something else. Shooting 4 for $20. Get him over.